Smith Game Calls is a call manufacturer north of the border up in Canada. They just sent us 3 new reeds that they've introduced for 2018. We're going to run them through a review coming up. Hey everybody, Michael Batiste from the Elk Calling Academy, where we give you your blueprint for success in the elk woods. On this channel, we do elk call reviews, gear reviews, elk calling lessons, tips, and tutorials just like this one. So if you're new to the channel, you might want to consider subscribing and following so you don't miss out on future videos. All right, Smith Game Calls. They're a Canadian call maker that primarily deals in conventional style diaphragm built on a wide frame. They have sent us actually three of their new reeds for 2018, and we're going to run through a review on each of these. So first off, we are going to start with the Hunter. The Hunter is a single light latex, good size tape, good comfort on these. I kind of prefer a wide diaphragm anyways, so to me this worked really, really well. So just like most of our other reviews, I'm going to go ahead and step back away from the camera, do a few cow vocalizations, do a bull or two vocalizations so you can hear what these sound like. So first up is the Hunter from Smith Game Calls, and this is what it sounds like. All right, so there's an example of the Hunter. It is a pretty light latex on it, so that's why you kind of have those higher pitch tones. It is very, very light pressure. As I mentioned, comfort was really good, fit really, really well. But I did notice on this one with that light latex, it takes light tongue pressure, light air pressure. Beginners would have a great time with this call because, like I said, it doesn't take that much pressure to operate. Okay, next up is the Lucky 7. Again, Lucky 7, it is a single latex. We're gonna step back, do some cow calls, do a bugle or two so you can hear what the Lucky 7 from Smith Game Calls sounds like. Here we go. All right, so there's an example of the sounds that you can get from the Lucky 7. I did notice on this one, it's just a touch heavier than what the Hunter was, but beginners have no problem on this one. Great beginner call. Light pressure, good response. I did notice that if you get real excited and really put a lot of pressure on it, it may stall out, but on those light pressures, does really, really well. All right, finally in the lineup is the Yellow Jacket. Again, single latex reed. So we're gonna go ahead and step back and see what the Yellow Jacket from Smith Game Calls can produce. Here we go. All right, so there's an example of the sounds from the yellow jacket. Again, didn't take much pressure to operate this one, so I'm going to recommend this to beginners as well. I did notice on this one, you can actually put a little bit more pressure on it. So like if you really wanted to emphasize that really high note, get into a good challenge, yellow jacket responded really, really well. So intermediate and advanced callers, you'll really enjoy the yellow jacket as well. So, all right guys, so there's the 3 new calls for 2018 from Smith Game Calls. All 3 are really good calls. I'd recommend them beginners all the way up to advanced callers. Nice, good, comfortable fit, good control, good tones. They are kind of on that higher pitch range, so kind of, you know, Roosevelt elk, that kind of stuff. But also if you guys really like that higher pitch, all 3 of these from Smith Game Calls would be great options for you. Down below the video I will put links over to their page, so that way you can go ahead and order some. But definitely check out Smith Game Calls. As always guys, thanks for tuning in. We really appreciate it. And as always, keep calling, keep practicing, but most importantly, have fun. And we'll see you on the next review from Elk Calling Academy.